Don't be afraid. Do not watch it alone. Only one of the stories is based on a true story. Can you guess which one? Story 1, Screaming Cemetery. It was late, the air was heavy, the kind of night where you feel like something's watching you. It was me, my mom, my brother, and my friend. We had parked on the side of the road, right next to an old cemetery. Mom and brother stayed in the car. My friend and I decided to go in. The deeper we walked, the colder it got. Not just night air cold. It felt like the temperature dropped with every step. And then, I saw it. A black figure standing deeper inside the cemetery, not moving, not breathing, just watching. I told my friend we should go back. We turned around. That's when we heard them. Footsteps behind us. We looked back quickly. Nothing. We kept walking. The footsteps came again, but this time it sounded closer and closer. We looked back and still we were not able to see anything there. My friend's voice was shaking as she said, "Let's go. Please, let's go." That's when we started to run. When we got to the car, my mother asked nervously, "What happened?" We then told her the footsteps that we had heard. Her face went pale. She then told us that my brother and her had also heard footsteps. Right next to the car. They thought it was us until they looked and saw nothing. We should have left it alone, but instead, my friend and I decided to record. This time we stayed outside the cemetery, just walking on the sidewalk by the cemetery. After a while, we saw nothing. No shadows, no movement, nothing. So we decided to go back to the car. When we arrived to the car, my friend whispered, "Look, there is 2 shadows inside the cemetery," while she was pointing to the area where we had seen the black figure earlier that night. As I was telling my mom what she said, we heard it, a loud, screeching sound coming from deep inside the cemetery. We froze and looked at each other. We then ran inside the car. My friend and brother kept saying, "Let's go, let's go." That's when my mom told them to stop saying, "Let's go," because by doing so, they were inviting every spirit that was in the cemetery to come with us. That instead they should say, "Julia, let's go." After a while of talking, we decided to stay a little longer to see if we could capture anything else. That's when my mom's eyes went wide as she saw him. A little boy wearing all white inside the cemetery. Before I was able to see him, there was a loud bang, like as someone or something had hit it very hard. That is when we all screamed, and I decided that it was our sign to leave. Do you think that whatever was there followed us? 2. The cemetery dare. It was supposed to be harmless. Just me, my little brother, my friend, and my mom, walking through the old cemetery at night. We dared each other to do it. You know, it's just a bunch of rocks and dead flowers. But the moment I saw that gate, it was like someone poured ice water down my spine. It leaned forward like it was waiting for us. I swear the moonlight made its shadow look like open arms, ready to pull us in. The gravel crunched under our shoes like broken glass. My flashlight cut little circles into the fog, but past that, just black. And that's when I noticed no crickets, no owls, nothing. The whole world was holding its breath. Then, snap, something cracked in the distance. My friend laughed nervously, but my heart was already pounding in my ears. At first, it was just cold. Then I realized it wasn't the air, it was me. My skin was freezing, but my breath was warm, like something was leaning over me, breathing down the back of my neck. I stopped. So did everyone else. We didn't say a word, but we all turned, slow, toward the sound we swore we heard. That's when it started. Footsteps, slow, heavy, dragging across the gravel, not ours. I spun my flashlight around, and it flickered. For half a second, I saw something, too tall, too thin, standing between 2 gravestones. But when the light came back, there was nothing, just wet stone and mist. I told myself I imagined it, but my hands wouldn't stop shaking. We kept walking. I told myself I'd laugh about it later, but then it stepped out. No, it didn't step, it floated, like the fog was holding it, and then let go. Its face wasn't a face, just black with something inside it, moving like smoke. And when its head tilted, I swear I heard bones snapping. My mom's voice was barely a whisper, "Don't run." But her eyes, they were already wet. The thing moved without moving, like the space between us was just shrinking on its own. And I could hear it now, not footsteps, but something wet dragging across the ground. I don't remember deciding to run. My body just did. And as soon as we moved, it screamed. It wasn't a sound. It was like being stabbed in the ears. My vision blurred, my legs burned, and still, it was behind us. I could hear it, feel it, like cold fingers brushing my hair. My brother yelled for the gate, but every time I looked at it, it felt farther away. The path was twisting in ways I didn't remember, gravestones leaning in as if to block us. The air got so thick I could barely breathe, and in my head, I heard it. Not a voice, not words, just hunger. We burst through, all four of us collapsing onto the wet grass. The wind slammed the gate shut, and that's when I made the mistake of looking back. It was there, just inches away, its hand wrapped around the bars. The glow inside it pulsed like a heartbeat, and then it leaned forward and whispered, "Come back." So which one did you think was the one based on a true story? Leave your answer in the comments, and I will give you the answer on the next video. I will also include a short video that was taken on that day. Like and subscribe if you enjoy this video.